Finally, part 5. Jesus. The reboot. Okay, let's start with Caleb. Season 1, I highly liked his elimination because he was the only first boot in the history who did not deserve to be a first boot. And I think that's interesting. So I don't get why people say he should have won because, oh, it would have been a first boot. He's not Ezekiel. He's not Stacy. He's not Beardo. This man got fucked over. He did not deserve to be first boot. That's like if Dan Giesling was voted out first and then on All Stars, right? Or when he came back for season 14, right? If he got voted out first, and then you say, oh, he shouldn't make it for another season because it's Dan Giesling, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Like, just because someone gets voted out first does not mean they're bad at the game. If you think that, you just do you even like the game? I'm just being dead serious, like generally. Caleb, I really love him. I'll put him in yeah. He's a decent character. Season 2, he was pretty good. In season 2, yeah, I gave him more depth and shit. I get it. The thing with Priya was kind of iffy, but it's definitely not the worst relationship. If you think this is the worst relationship, then you're just putting too much pressure on them being the main characters. Because Ripper and Axel's relationship is the worst. It's disgusting. You might want to rip your hair out by seeing Caleb maybe be an idiot, but if you like watching Axel, but if you think that's worse than watching Axel put rough chocolate on Ripper, then I don't know what to tell you, bro. I just don't. Yeah, Caleb is pretty good. I'm gonna put him above after Amy. Fall from grace. Axel went from my most anticipated character from not season 1, from like when the cast was revealed, because I was thinking, oh, she's gonna be like this antisocial character who has to like maybe learn some shit. No, she's just Eva. She's just Joe. She's just Sean. I'm like, okay, you just made another character who is similar to a character you made from the previous generation, like the original cast, which Caleb is the Justin. Let's be real. Okay, and she got out early by a misogynistic douchebag who shouldn't have been there. But maybe season 2 will give her what she. No, she's just Bridget, strong, powerful, confident woman, fucking kissing on Ripper. I should really put her in dislike. I really should, but I don't care enough about her to do that anymore. She went from most anticipated to I don't even want to see you anymore. That's how bad that's how bad it was. Yeah, definitely. She worse than not bad DJ. She worse than DJ? Is she worse than Cody? She worse than Trent? At least I wouldn't mind seeing Trent. Yeah, she worse than Trent. Nichelle, yeah, flop. I'm sorry. Like, season 1, her elimination was dog shit. What was it? Johnstown Abbey as the worst episode of the reboot season 1? Because it's like, it was just so pathetic. And just, this show cannot write good eliminations, bro. Like, oh, she's on par with fucking, who went third to last? Millie? Which means, when she was doing the race, Priya and Scary Girl had to do the whole fucking course. And then, okay, yeah, she starts crying and shit, and then Priya passes her. But then so does Scary Girl. It gets to the point where it's like, cry after you fucking win. Like Jesus Christ, bro. It's just annoying. And then they want to try to blame MK because she was speaking facts. Like, it was just horribly written. It was painful to watch. It was just terrible. And then in season 2, they make her a Mary Sue. Like I said, I do not care if it's 1 year. Like, I do not care if it's a cartoon. The reboot seasons are a year apart. I don't care how hard you train. You are not going to go from Stacy to Sky in terms of athleticism in 1 year. You're not. And then she didn't even do, like, how many, that just showed that he didn't listen to the fans. Because, like, how many of us wanted Damien to be with Priya or Axel to be with Nichelle? Like, Axel and Nichelle, honestly, 2 women who deserve so much better than what they got. Because Axel could have taught Nichelle self-sufficiency and Nichelle could have taught Axel people skills. So yeah, they both got royally fucked over. She worse than Cody, you know. Yeah, flop. I'm sorry. I wanted to like her, but flop. Scary girl, she's crazy. She's kind of, at first I hated her because I'm like, oh wow, another woman character who's just a joke, and like she gets so unnecessary in this shit, bro. Like another wasted woman character, right? But then I'm like, she's honestly kind of funny. No, she's still wasted, yeah, 1,000%. Because like her reboot season 1 did a good job with elimination, but there's some stuff that they did that they didn't fall on, like. Priya the Lambs with Scary Girl just wasted so Ripper can get more screen time. Millie voting Scary Girl out never brought up again. Like, it's just fucking dumb. Oh yeah, and then her elimination season 1 is really bad. Like, Millie actively put her and Priya in a position to where Ripper now controls the team, because even if Z isn't a misogynist, he was probably still leaning with Ripper and Chase. And even after Damien left, it's still like, now they're in the spot where they had lost that last merge challenge, one of them would have been gone. So it's like having a woman do a dumb move just to keep a misogynistic pig in, and like Ripper is just annoying. Like you couldn't have written another. We'll talk more about this with Ripper, but like you couldn't have written another way to get Scary out. Like, I mean, I'll put her in. No, I think she's Do I love her? She's fine. I'll put her in love. Damien. He's a decent character, but like they just did the same shit with him over. Like in season 1, his elimination was funny, but also written kind of dumb. So everything on the the trout, early merge was stupid because of Ripper. So like, even if Damien wanting to get out as an ironic elimination, it was good. But because Ripper was involved in the thing, it's automatically shit. And then in season 2, it's like, why are you a scaredy cat again? In season 1, you blew up a fucking kitchen and got your confidence. Why are you... They literally repeated the same arc. Oh, but he lasted... It doesn't matter if he lasted longer, because it's the same arc. Him being a scaredy cat, him doing something, which was beating Bowie in a joust, and then getting confidence again. So you're telling me beating Bowie in some shitty challenge is bigger than blowing up a goddamn kitchen and saving your team from a dinosaur? Really? No. It was just really stupid. He was more of a plot device and again, he's just another DJ, but better. And that's kind of what his cast was. Are they better than Gen 1? Yes, 1,000%. Because like Gen 1 had some duds. Even if I like them, like Ezekiel, Eva, Katie, Sadie, some passive characters like Bridget, Jeff, DJ, oversaturated with his main cast. Duncan, Courtney, Owen. But like in the reboot, everybody kind of feels like they serve a role. Reboot season 2 is trash, and a lot of people got derailed, but like, it's not as bad as the OG trio, the OG cast. Damien, I put him, I don't know, he's alright. I'm like around like after Rock. MK, my queen, love her, one of my favorite characters. She's like Noah, snarky, sarcastic little shit, but I think she's a little bit funnier than Noah. And then like her playing to read people's confessionals is honestly iconic. And like, yeah, she definitely should have, both seasons honestly should have lasted more than Julia. Pick one, bro. So like, honestly, maybe Julia should have gone out for season 1, MK be the villain, and then you have Julia do that in season 2. Cause like, yeah, honestly, MK deserved better in season 2. Like she should have outlasted Julia. Keeping in hindsight that Julia was the main villain in season 1, MK should have outlasted her. Like, but even if she was just Julia Psychic, she was still iconic and funny. Like all of her lines is incredibly funny. And like her relationship with Julia, like obviously they're lesbians. Like obviously the show didn't show us too cowardice to make them lesbians, but like it knows. Show us too cowardice to make them lesbians. I don't fucking know why, because we got Bowie and Raj. So like, why couldn't you just make MK and Julia, who's gonna be above Noah, was like this fucking piece of shit to work? The fuck is this? You know what? I won't even give a fuck anymore. Fuck it. Wayne and Raj. I'm gonna put him in. I did cherish him, but season 2 kind of dumped him down. It's like, because his story in season 1 was really good. First gay character, first coming out story, handled really good and respectfully. In season 2, his relationship with Bowie had some conflict that was actually good and not dumb bullshit drama. So it's actually really good. He's not as bad as Wayne in terms of derailment, but he was made like weaker in challenges, which is not what he is. So I would probably put him definitely high, probably like around the fucking Gus. But yeah, Wayne, he unfortunately has to be ranked lower because of him winning and him being another Owen. It's just not funny. It is not, yeah. Because I loved him in season 1. Him supporting Rod and shit, really good. So it genuinely pisses me off that the show derailed him. Because like everything that made him good season 1, being a leader, not being smart but still being competent. It's like, why? Just, we need comic relief to bring out the drama. Then it just isn't a good show and concept. Because every fucking thing needs to be, this character fell down. Oh, this character said something dumb. Like, we can't get any, like, we can't have genuine good drama towards the end, genuinely good, like, character-driven moments. And why is it even a show? Like, genuinely. Yeah, Wayne winning, definitely no. Sorry. Ripper. Okay, season 1, hated him. Besides his pig, the kind of similar to Duncan where he won too much. Yeah, he was voted out in the merge, but like he should have been voted out on his team, dude. Like reviving Axel, having the girl so stupidly to get out and Scary Girl and Damien just bad. Was he better in season 2? Technically, yes, but he also killed Axel's character, so he by default has to be in Don't Care For. We're gonna put him in Dislike, but he did kind of chill the fuck out in season 2, so that's why he's above Michelle. V, on the other hand, is actually a really good character. Like, everything about this guy is genuinely fucking funny. Like, the stoner persona, they actually did disability thing really good. So I'll put him in Love. So yeah, he's a good comic relief character. And then, he had funny in season 2? No, but they actually tried to give him, like, a more serious plot, which is actually good. He's an example of what you should do with a comic relief. They can be funny, but you can also give them depth. Like, okay, he didn't have depth. He just had like a more serious thing to do, so it wasn't as so he's not all just comedy. Chase, hate him. Is he Logan Paul? Yeah, but like, really, Chase could have worked, and I probably would have liked him a lot more. But he doesn't take accountability. Cause like I'm not saying everybody has to be redeemed, but he never takes accountability. So he's stuck in this weird limbo of being a man who hurt a woman and is like, I just can't. I just can't with this guy. Like, at least acknowledge it. So, like, even if you're not sorry, acknowledge that you did something wrong. Because, like, women have to deal with shit like this from men all the time in real life, and we're just kind of tired of seeing it. So, yeah, that's why Chase is like, nah. You really did the same Duncan thing again, bro. Like, Emma hates, she can join her man, because Emma is pathetic. She's the pathetic girl who goes back to the toxic guy, and it's like, it was just written so horribly, so dumbly, like, oh, Chase threw the challenge, no he didn't, girl. And then like you get mad at Bowie for voting him out, when like you literally told him, Bowie, all season that Chase was a piece of shit, and why wouldn't Bowie vote him out? So, and then it's like, oh, let me choose my abuser over my friend. It's like, that Total Drama is not good at handling serious topics, but they really should stop, like, honestly. And like, and then when she came back in season 2, she was even worse. You're like, why are you still mad at Bowie? Bowie was right. Like, why are you being a bitch in the shell for no reason when you were one of the people who liked her in season 1? Like, Emma is not a good person. She only really, like, all the stuff that she said in her story is about Chase, right? Chase dropped a tree on her mom and gave her dementia. Why didn't you break up with this man then? You only broke up with him when he did something to you. So you are not a good person. Emma is like a Beth. She's a terrible written character. She's pathetic and just horrible. Like, there's no sympathy, there's no redeeming her. Oh, but she's an abuse victim. Oh, but she's a teenager. You're not the victim if you make yourself the victim. Sorry, you're just not. Julia, iconic. Okay, so, get the Dr. Wade. Does she have favoritism? Yes. Is she the reason season 2 was kind of shit? Yes. Not because she was shit, but because everybody around her was made to be shit. So, like, yeah. But Julia is much better than Heather in terms of gameplay. If you can like Heather all you want as a character better, I like Heather better than Julia as a character, but gameplay she is much better because we actually see her earn her victories. Right, we see her outbeat Ripper in the eating challenge. She beats Bowie in the honeybee challenge. She uses her nails to claw into the ground to stop her dog from dragging her before Priya in the K9 to 5 episode. We see her earn her victories. Season 2, she did a lot of bullshit off screen, which was stupid, but that's just Season 2's trash writing. Yeah, Julia's an iconic character. She would be like around Jose. Millie, also love her. She would be like around Lashana. Love her arc. I like hating her generation because, not gonna lie, I kind of hate the lower generation because they're all kind of dumb. Like, don't get me started on robots. Geez, fuck. But anyway, and then like her having her insecurities and judgments and shit. And then her entire arc is really good. People say, "Oh, she's just a floater. She shouldn't have been." Bro, she has this. Oh, but y'all love Owen, right? Get the fuck out of here. Yeah, Millie, great story. Love her friendship. I'm a big fan of girl friendship. So like, yeah, I love that she and Priya got to make it to the end together. Bowie, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of worried that they would fuck him up and make him stereotypical, but he's actually, honestly, one of the best characters. Yeah, he would probably be around, like, again, like, over Tyler. But yeah, Bowie, good representation, phenomenal game player. I think he actually has a better game than Alejandro, because Alejandro's game can only work once. Right? Once people know who he is, he's done. He can never do what he did again. Bowie can. Because, okay, first off, the reboot Season 2 is trash because they fucked him. Because, like, why are people hating on Bowie? It's like, but like, the purpose in you doing what you did with Bowie was to show that he can be a good game player and have, like, he can be his authentic villainous self, but also make good connections, which he did with Raj and Emma. So to just take that away, to just have some dumb bullshit in Season 2, make some dumb drama, it's just stupid. Because you're basically taking what he did in Season 1 and saying that doesn't matter. Because no matter how good you play as the game, strategy will always make you a villain. And that's just really dumb. But other than that, I think he's better gameplay than Alejandro. Because his game realistically can't work again. Because he did have those strong connections, which we saw with Emma and Raj. So that makes him better than Alejandro. Priya, honestly, she might be my second favorite character now. Because I love the quirky, adorable It Girl characters. So yeah, she would be after Lindsay. She's my second favorite character in the show. But Season 1, she was already good. Yeah, I really like that even though I think Bowie should have won, I still love her as a winner. But yeah, she was iconic in Season 2. Like, we got to see more of her quirky, adorableness. Like, it was just, like, taken to the next level. And her relationship with Caleb was like, she's like a good lead girl, good at the game. Like, she's someone that you want to root for. So yeah, Priya definitely one of the best characters. And that's the reboot cast. Thanks for watching.